Manchester United at the centre of total chaos again, and it's the 1st of January. We've got players leaving, we've got players coming in, we've got new favourites as a manager. It's total chaos. But can it be salvaged? Firstly, let's talk about it. Obviously, with the news of Enzo Maresca being fired, he's obviously linked with the United job because, of course, you can't handle a job at Chelsea, so you obviously go to a bigger club like United. That makes perfect sense. But INEOS have a relationship with him. But just to clarify, United and Chelsea are in basically the same position in the league. Enzo Maresca has a 59.8% win rate. And he got fired by Chelsea. United have a 39% win rate under Ruben Amorim, and apparently he's still got a job. So obviously he comes in, he's the favourite, he's now the manager's favourite. I don't believe United will do anything, but I do believe from what I'm hearing, Enzo Maresca is very highly thought of at INEOS, but so's Gareth Southgate. So what does that say? I think it says something more about INEOS than it does the rest of us, because every other United fan knows what's going on. So, face it, there's a game in 2 days' time. Amorim is under immense pressure. Anyone who wants to know how I feel, I've just done a video about the last five, the top 5 managers. The bookies have as favourite, and what I think of them. Anyway, let's talk about some positive news, or negative news, depending how you feel. Manuel Ugarte looks like he's very open to leaving United. He's only played 45 games, and bearing in mind, the guy plays for a manager who he built his career. He left PSG the year before they won the Champions League, and the guy's barely played any football. And when he does play, let's be honest, he's not looking very good. Galatasaray were talking to him in December. He was relatively happy with it. They have upped their stakes at the beginning of this month, and believe United are very open to it, and so is Ugarte. The feeling is Ugarte wants out, and he would like out straight away. And like I said on previous videos, I've said I'm not one of these guys that hate certain players. You know, most players, their dream is to play for Man United. And for a lot of them, it doesn't work out. I always give this prime example when I was growing up. United were in the heyday. That's why I say maybe this channel is for older, maybe not older, people in the 40s. Diego Forlan, awful at United. If you've only supported United and you go on and look at Diego Forlan's career, what a career he had. I mean, he's a cult hero at United because of his goals against Arsenal and Liverpool, but he scored very few goals. But he's an absolute icon in Spain, in Europe, in his native country. He won the Golden Boot at the World Cup. He was absolutely magnificent. So it's just not sometimes for everyone, and all you can do is wish them luck and say they played for us once, off they go. Joshua Zirkzee deal. United have said, even though Zirkzee has agreed personal terms, he wants the move, he likes the move, he wants to go. They will only let him go if they can bring someone else in. Which I suppose is fair, but the guy's not played football, in a long time. I think the fact that if they let Ugarte go, Mainoo's not going anywhere. And I like this because I don't believe Amorim's got much longer left, and I believe whoever, I believe if you bring, use this totally as an example, Tommy Tuchel in tomorrow, who plays similar format, I guarantee you Mainoo's in that side straight away. There's certain things that Amorim does that make absolutely no sense to the world. I think his wife sits at home and goes, should you be having Weetabix for breakfast, or should you have steak? Because the man is a mystery. On some more positive news, Kobbie Mainoo is back training. Whether Amorim now chooses this as a point of not playing him because he has to be on the bench because he's got a calf strain or anything like this, he doesn't want to rush him. Kobbie Mainoo needs to play in this game. I mean, it's a fact. Actually, when he came on in his last game, he looked really good. But I don't think Mount's going to be back. Fernandes isn't going to be back. Delete and Maguire look very... You can't send that same team out against Leeds. Did you see the result tonight? Leeds got a point against Liverpool. This isn't Leeds of 3-4 weeks ago. This isn't the Leeds that we beat, what was it, 5-1 twice under Ollie? God, I wish for those days back. Put in the comments below how many of you wish for those days back of Ollie ball. Not bringing Ollie back, I'm not saying that. How many of you just like that fast pace? Let them attack and let's smash them on the break. Ollie ball. Drop me in, let me know. How good was Ollie ball? It's one of those funny things, isn't it? That you look at it and everyone knew. I knew, my dad knew, everyone knew. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wasn't the man for United. But there was moments and there was a way he played, or the way the guys played for it, and it was exciting. And this guy is painful. I mean, I'll be honest, one of the reasons I don't respect Chelsea, but Chelsea are in the same position as us. They're looking at this and they're going, we have to be in the Champions League. I mean, we've got to be. We can risk it for 5 more games with a guy that's a 59% win rate. So he's almost 60%. He's well above average, which it should be at Chelsea. Or we can go and pick a guy that we believe will get us in the Champions League, which is worth, what, 250 million quid? And they've got it. And United, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, what's his face, Barada, they're sat having a game of Connect 4 over Christmas. So what are you doing? Oh, there's a crisis, let's play some tiddlywinks. What are you doing? I'd have got rid of him. You don't give a team like Wolves a point when they've only got 2. You've given them a third of their points in 90 minutes at home. And now you're going against Leeds, who are on a good vein of form. Dominic Calvert-Lewin will bully that defence without a delay in it. That's a fact. So, I mean, I think he's got 1 game to save his job. Even how much INEOS love this guy, love Amorim. If he does not win against Leeds, we can't afford not to be in Europe. The fans can't afford to be in Europe. We don't like the way he plays. He's stubborn. He's egotistical. He's absolutely miserable. I went through this the other day. It's chaos. And the funny thing is, it was chaos under the Glazers, so INEOS came in. But it's still chaos. It's always chaos. And I don't know who picks these people. United won. They'll accept. The reason that people were happy with people like Ollie, the reason they turned on Mourinho when he had good results is because of Van Gaal. They didn't like the way he played. United want to see people running down the wings. They want to see people going for it. Anyway, guys, listen, I'd really appreciate it. What is this now? Video number 5 or 6? Really appreciate it. Drop a comment, like, subscribe. That'd be cool. I think that's what you meant to say in these videos. Drop a subscribe. I'm going to do the team news tomorrow, but I do usually do that on TikTok or in shorts on YouTube. I do YouTube shorts quite a lot because it's just easier when I'm in the car and I'm driving. I'll just record while I'm talking. I do updates on the team news and everything we've got going. So drop us a comment. Should we have got rid of him a week ago? How bad is it? Is it not as bad as last year? I think it's worse. And yeah, Happy New Year from Red Devils Digest. And I'll speak to you tomorrow.